Good day, grade 8. I'm Miss Babo, and today's lesson will be about pressure. We will be looking at what pressure is and how to increase pressure, as well as how pressure can be measured. So, what is pressure? Before we have a look at what is pressure, you need to remember that gas particles are in constant motion. This means that they will collide with each other when they are inside a container. So, the definition of pressure can be defined as the force that is caused by these constantly moving particles that bump against each other and the sides of the container. Think of these blue and red particles as being gas particles. They are constantly moving and they are bumping into one another as well as the sides of the container. That explains what pressure is. There are certain ways which we can increase pressure. The first one will be to add more particles. When we add more particles in a container, there will be more collisions. More collisions will lead to a higher pressure. Another way which we can increase pressure is to heat up the gas. By heating the gas, the particles have more kinetic energy. With these particles moving more, there will be more collisions, and more collisions will therefore be a higher pressure. The last way in which we can increase pressure is to decrease the volume of the gas. When the space that is made smaller that the particles are found in, there will be more collisions because there's less space for the particles to move in. When these collisions occur, the force that occurs we call the pressure. As you can see in these particles, in the smaller volume or when there's less volume, there are more collisions with each other as well as with the sides of the container. Now we look at how to measure pressure. The instrument that we use to measure pressure is called a pressure gauge. When pressure is measured, the unit that will be measured in is either in bars or in pascals. A pressure gauge will measure the amount of pressure that's in a specific substance to give us an accurate value on the pressure that is in a specific substance. Thank you for attending my lesson. We will see you next time for expansion and contraction.